Hi, my inspired friends. Let's get down and buckle up for a journey of talking about trailer loading. What is it about trailer loading that our anxiety level rises to the top? That even thinking about taking our horses someplace, if we don't do it very often, causes so much stress. What is it that causes our horse so much stress and anxiety about trailers? And it should be really simple. We do all these wonderful things with our horses and they should just go on the trailer. No problems, no problems. But that isn't true. So when we really get down and talk about this, I know some trainers have said, well, you've disconnected from your horses. Another trainer will say, it's all about leading. If you're a good leader and your horse will follow you, there should be no problems. Another horse trainer will say, pressure, 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 just use pressure and the horse will go in and find safety and relief inside of the trailer. And well, whatever. My thing is how do we get a horse to want to go in the trailer without leading them in, without pressuring them in, without fear and anxiety and all of those things that go along with trailer loading? I know as a trainer, I've worked with a lot of people and their horses. And one of the things that I do know is that it takes a lot of consistency for the horse then to say yes to the trailer, say yes to being moving, to saying, yes, I feel safe. Yes, you're my leader. Yes, yes, yes. And a lot of times it's really, I don't know. I don't like it. I'll eat the carrot in here, but out the back I go. Or pressure, 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 pressure. We get that little whip out and we're whipping the air, whipping everything, moving that horse around so that it's like this. And the horse will go in, but it wasn't at their choice. It's a good discussion to have. What do you think? What do you do when you're trailer loading? What I have done over the years is to realize trailer loading is about confidence, the horse feeling safe, my energy coming down, not being so worried about whether they go in or what if they don't. Let's just change that to what can I do with my horse if I have a trailer every day so that the trailer becomes just another thing that they do. Some of your horses go into stalls. Some of yours have never seen a stall in their life. They're out 24/7. So then you bring them to a trailer and they go, oh, claustrophobia. Then our energy goes up and the horse's energy goes up. So what I'm doing right now with my two is they haven't been in a trailer since last March, and this is now October, and I'd like to, because in Florida, trail riding in the winter is delicious. So let's make this a delicious time where the horse goes, hey, this isn't scary. But any time that you hitch up your trailer and take those two on a ride, that also changes the dynamics, the conversation. So if we're breaking it down into manageable things that the horse can be okay with, we start with, hello, here's the trailer, how do you feel? Now, I'm tying my horses with a tie blocker at the trailer right now with a, bag of hay, which, is wonderful. Hay Chicks bag. I love them. And they feel very confident. Journey feels really confident. My Nakota. Rio will stand there no matter what, but Journey's really is not a fan of being tied. So we work at that. We work at, can you be okay standing here for more than 5 minutes? We break it down into time bites that he can manage. Now, Rio's just fine. You got, hey there, I'm good. Journey goes, I don't care what you have there. I don't know. So both boys are different, and Journey doesn't pick up on Rio going, ha, this is great. So right now I'm really working on, can I have Journey stay longer and longer tied to the trailer with the tie blocker? I mean, he can go backwards. I don't want him to panic, and then if he's tied, then having a disaster on my hands. So I can show you one of those. Also in a video, I will be showing a video with my two boys being tied and then asking them about the trailer. So Journey right now is saying, yeah, I can be here. Rio's going, give me, hey, I'm good. And I groom them there. I sit there with them and I spend time. And I'm going, yeah, no big deal. A lot of us don't have time to do this. So I'm going to encourage you, make the time. Make the time so that when you do need to go to the vet or to go someplace with your horse, that your horse is ready, willing, confident, and able, and you are too, that you've got the patterns down. You know all the things that you need to do to make it a safe trip. Now, the disclosure, inspired disclosure, I've never taken Jen, on a trailer loading anywhere by myself. My husband has helped me because I'm new to this. So this is how I'm talking to you guys about what I'm doing. So the other day I was walking with Rio and Journey, and I threw their lead ropes over their back, and they both went into the trailer all by themselves. And you can see that on YouTube also. It's a short. And so because of that, they're choosing to go in by themselves. Now I do have a pan of Timothy pellets at the manger. So they get rewarded for moving into the trailer. I'm not using pressure. If they choose not to and want grass instead, okay, because the grass may be a higher reinforcement than the Timothy pellets. You know, you got to have a good thing for them, just like us. We need a jackpot. We need something. If they're going to do a big deal, you want to go, yeah, that's it. Well, the last couple of days, they've been going in by themselves and they're standing in there. I walk around. I have not, full disclosure again, put the butt bars up and shut the door because I know Journey is still on adrenaline. How do I know? Because I know him. Rio could care less, but Journey still has. I am not going to go past go on his adrenaline level. I want that to come down where he is in there and goes, I can do that. No big deal. But it is a big deal because he knows that he can go in and out on his own. And so what I do is I go to each window, I'm touching him, I'm playing with his halter, monkey, 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 going in through the tack door and coming in and going out so that he feels comfortable first with the noises and he smells. He gets worried with any change. So just know that about horses. They can be very worried about a car coming up, or a person, or a wagon, or a bike, or anything. You want to prepare them so that if something scares them, that isn't the last thing that they remember. So, well, So yesterday what I did, I had a little tiny mini vacuum and I was vacuuming thinking, are you okay with that? Well, I got too close to him and he backed out and he said that was scary. Well, yeah, a mini vacuum is scary, so, I do those kind of things just to see, how do you feel? Of course, Rio stayed in, Journey went out because that was scary. And I went, okay, so we're not there yet to shut the door. Just to let you know, shutting the door is not a good thing until the horse goes, okay, I feel safe. So later on, while I had tied Rio up because I was starting to work with him and let Journey loose. They could eat their hay. And all of a sudden, while I was monkeying with Rio, Journey just takes off and on his own goes into the trailer. Now, there was no more food in there. There was nothing. But he went and stood there for quite a while. And I went, okay, how interesting was that? On his own, without Rio, and just went and stood there. So I left Rio and I walked around and I go, what you doing, buddy? He just stood there. And I said, you can stay there as long as you want. When you're ready, come on out. And maybe minutes later, he backed up and came around and continued to have his hay. And then I don't know how long of a period he went and did that again. And I went, okay, so what's really interesting, he's finding some sort of a reinforcement when he goes in, a positive thing, a thing that he goes, okay, I feel safe. There might be something in here for me. So what do you think about that? And again, I'm not in any hurry. I don't have to go anywhere. We're just tinkering around. I have my chair out. I have a table there for things that I'm going to do with them. But there's nothing in there. There's no hay. There's no, his little Timothy pellets in his bucket is all gone. So all of a sudden, as he's in there, he picks up his little pan and he's lifting it up and dropping it. Now, normally some noises would scare him and he'd go, I have to go. But he thought that was great fun. It was a toy. How about that? So I'm going to be doing these videos to show you all that a lot of it is you. A lot of it is me. What I don't know about trailers and trailer loading and moving a truck with the trailer to go to a trail is a lot. I'm going to be honest, because I don't do it. Now that I have a trailer, I'm practicing the things that I can do, and then I'm going to progress to the things that I didn't know how to do to practice that. But I want to practice without the horse in the trailer, with backing up the truck to the trailer, hitching it up and going for a ride, coming back, unhitching it. I need to practice that. Now, I did that last spring, but I haven't done it since. Lots of reasons. Here's my reasons. Okay. So again, what can we do? We want to prepare. I need to prepare my energy that I have this done. I have done this enough that it's like a second nature to me. Just like the horses going into the trailer going, not scary. I need to make my part the same. That I get everything kind of like an orchestrated orchestra where everything flows together as best as we can because we practice. So I'm encouraging all of you. So if you've got any trailer loading problems, let's talk about it. Contact me below in the comments. I know I'm not live, so I don't have a live going, but let's talk about it. Tell me your success stories. I know a lot of you go to shows and it's no big deal, or you have a stock trailer and you don't have to time and you don't have to do this. And I'm 25 years old. I've been truck and trailer forever. We got this down. Well, I'm 67 and it's not something I've ever had till this last year. So I'm learning. I'm like you. Trainers keep learning. So all I'm suggesting to you is take some time, look at yourself, feel that energy. We all get anxious when it's moving your horse in a trailer day. It is. I'm just going to say it. We get nervous. We get scared. What could go wrong? So make sure you've got all those things taken care of ahead of time. Then go practice. You don't have a trailer? Do you have a board that your horse can step up on, or a pedestal that they can step up to, where they can practice getting on? My trailer doesn't have a ramp. Ask somebody else. No, if you're at a boarding facility like we were at when I was back in Minnesota, we had quite a few different kind of trailers: straight load, slant load, stock trailers, step up, and ramps. How wonderful. But the thing is that we never got to do, because I didn't have a trailer, is to take that horse for a ride. Because everything changes when we go. Can we come back and get the horse out and reload it? And the horse goes, yes. We'll talk about that later. All is good. Blessings to you. Have a fantastic Monday. Love you.